Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First Officer Douglas Richardson here. Just to let you know, we're making our final approach now into what I am fairly sure is Fitton Airfield. Unless it's a farm. Or just possibly the A45. It's not the sea, because that's blue. I should perhaps explain that Captain Creef and I have a sportsmanlike little bet on today about who can fly the best after drinking a litre of vodka through a straw. The captain went first. You may have noticed the takeoff run was a little bumpy, particularly over the golf course. Now it's me to land. Just as soon as I decide which of these two runways to aim for. And I'm happy to tell you that I feel lucky. So, on behalf of all your crew today, may I just say, Geronimo!
Golf Tango India, expect 20-minute delay, due runway inspection, enter the hold at Arden, maintain 7,000 feet.
Golf Tango India, roger, hold at Arden, maintain 7,000 feet. Can you confirm delay only 20 minutes?
Probably. All depends, really.
Thank you, Tower. Hugely informative as ever. Out. Sorry, chaps. Looks like we better divert to Bristol.
Bristol? Why?
Fitton's got a runway closure. We'd have to hold for 20 minutes.
But Bristol, that's miles away.
Yes, luckily enough, though, we're in an aeroplane. Specially designed to be good at going miles away quite quickly.
We could go to Bristol, I believe people do. However, we've easily enough fuel spare to hold for 20 minutes, maybe even 30.
No, I'm sorry, but we're diverting.
Yeah, hang on a tick, though. If Douglas reckons 20 minutes...
No, let's not hang on a tick. Let's listen to the captain, shall we?
Of course, Martin. If you say we divert, then divert we shall.
Thank you.
Unless, of course, we were to smell smoke in the flight deck.
What?
I'm just saying, if by any remote chance we smelt smoke in the flight deck, we would of course be duty-bound to land at the nearest available airfield with immediate priority. In this case, by a happy coincidence, Fitton.
Yes, maybe, but I don't smell smoke in the flight deck.
How about now?
What are you suggesting, Douglas?
We tell the tower we smell smoke, which we do. We get to land straight away. They check the aircraft, don't find anything. One of life's little mysteries, but jolly good boys for taking no chances. Everybody's happy and there's jam for tea.
Right. That's really clever.
No, I'm sorry, but absolutely not.
I used to do it all the time at Air England.
Well, you're not at Air England now. Where you are now is in the co-pilot seat and on the way to Bristol. You'll like it. They have a lovely suspension bridge.
Martin, you're not seriously asking me to call you sir?
Yes, I am. Why is that so hard to believe?
Well, to select just one reason from the 15 or 16 that present themselves, I'm old enough to be your father.
Not unless you started very young.
I did.
Right, well, I think your age and your previous role is giving you a rather skewed view of the chain of authority on this aircraft, and maybe a little observation of the formalities will help remind you which one of us is still the captain. So, is that understood?
Yes. Sir.
Thank you. Fitton approach, Golf Tango India. In view of your delay, request diversion Bristol.
All right, good girl. Oh. Who's going to be a lovely clean doggy?
You know the chaps will be here soon, don't you?
What time is it?
6:15. Oh, damn.
What?
I'm trying to train myself always to talk in 24-hour clock like Martin, but I keep forgetting.
Well, what should you have said?
Well, 6:15. But not the 6:15 I was thinking of. You see, I was thinking of the one there's two of, but when you do it right, there should only be one. And what I was...
Arthur, light of my life, do please shut up.
Right. Yes, sorry, Mum. I'm just so excited about the trip.
Drag. Lift, weight, thrust and drag. So, the weight and drag are overcome because the engines give the plane thrust and the wings give it lift. And that's how a plane flies.
How do the wings give it lift?
What?
The wings are really heavy. How does bolting two ginormous lumps of metal to a ginormous lump of metal give it a lift?
Well, because they are wings. Well, they're like birds' wings.
Yeah, but birds' wings flap. Ours don't flap. They've got flaps, but I once watched the flaps all the way to Stockholm, and take it from me, they are seriously misnamed. So why does having wings make a plane lead the runway?
Look at all this lot. Carpets, vases, and a storage heater.
Why would you want a storage heater in Abu Dhabi?
Well, there is a lot of heat to store.
Right, we're done. Arthur, we're done.
Coming, Skipper!
What are you doing back there?
I'm just trying to soothe the cat. Ow! Ah,
God, what happened?
I failed.
Good heavens, are you all right?
I think so. He's sweet, really. He was just playing.
At what, being a leopard?
I wouldn't have thought he could get his paw through the bars.
Nor did I. He really can, though.
Do you want to go and sew yourself back together?
No, I'm fine. Ish. Are we done?
It seems so, and now it's back to the boring old plane flying.
I call it my orange platter.
Really? I wonder why.
Oh, because everything in it...
Yes, Arthur, I can see why.
What makes the mashed potato orange?
Cooking it in the same saucepan I used to curry the baked beans.
And the other option?
Aha, my signature dish. Behold, surprising rice.
Good Lord.
What are those bits?
Ah, you see, Skipper, if you don't mind me saying so, that question is entirely against the spirit of surprising rice.
Arthur, you're aware the point of giving us separate meals is so that we can't both get food poisoning. There's really not much point if you're just going to poison us in two different ways.
Oh, come on, chaps. I tried my hardest, you know.
Yes, of course I did. How could I forget with everyone reminding me twice a minute? I checked it before the walk round, and I checked it after the walk round, and it was definitely off.
On.
What?
Sir means on, naturally. It was on. Whoops, must go now, Carolyn. Here comes a mountain. Cheerio.
Douglas, is this some half-baked revenge attempt? Because if so, it's really pointless. Why would she believe I deliberately turned it on?
Why, indeed, but I had this sort of feeling you might hope she did, what with the cat in the hold and all.
Oh, God.
Precisely. I did try to remind you.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Do you think it's dead?
No, definitely not. Not yet.
Oh, God.
Probably feeling the chill, though.
I can't divert. She'll hunt me down. She'll actually hunt me down with knives.
Whereas if we carry on and freeze the client's cat to death...
Also knives. Big knives. If we did carry on and the cats didn't make it, do you think they'd be able to tell how it died?
Again, I fear you flatter my knowledge of cat pathology.
I don't see how they could. I mean, it's not as if it's going to freeze into a block of ice, is it?
Not unless it's a cartoon cat, no.
I mean, it's not as if the cat CSI is going to descend on us.
I wouldn't have thought so. They're so busy these days.
I mean, I know it's a bit rotten for the cat, but £10,000 to divert is quite a lot, isn't it?
A fair bit. And Carolyn?
And the knives, yes. So, what do you think? Is that reasonable? That's reasonable, isn't it? Isn't it?
Got it. Right. Yes. Crack it. I completely get it now.
Good. You see, it's actually quite easy to grasp when it's explained properly by someone who understands.
So that's why planes can't fly upside down.
Yes, they can.
Can they?
Well, of course they can. Haven't you seen the red arrows?
But doesn't that mean the curved side of the wing is on the bottom? So the lift is pushing down, as well as the weight? How does that work?
Yes, Douglas. How does that work?
Well, Arthur, there's a very simple explanation. But just to finish what we were saying, Martin, I think it's entirely up to you whether you let the cat in the hold freeze to death.
What? Douglas! Skipper!
No one wants to hear the explanation. What a shame.
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm not doing it on purpose, Arthur.
Then why are you doing it at all?
Seems the cargo hold heating may not have been turned on.
Masterly use of the passive voice.
But Skipper, it's really cold as high up as this.
Yes, thank you, Professor Science.
So we should turn the heating on.
Yes, okay, good idea. You could do it. Just climb out over the wing, wrench open the whole doors, swing yourself in and adjust the thermostat.
Okay, how will I recognize...
Not really! All right, fine. All right, it's only a job. There'll be other jobs. France Control, this is Golf Tango India. Request immediate diversion to nearest airfield.
Roger, Golf Tango India. Do you have an emergency?
Well, we've got...
One moment, please, Tower.
What is it, Douglas?
Captain. I do believe I can smell smoke in the flight deck. Can you smell smoke in the flight deck, Captain?
Yes. Yes, I can, Douglas. Could you request an immediate diversion, please?
Certainly, sir.